You know, what I found was that there was a lot of chaos. You know, whether I was commuting into the city, watching a sea of people flock at the Red Line at Downtown Crossing, or maybe I was just playing a show in Cambridge, kind of looking out at the crowd full of faces. Or, you know, I was leaving the city on 93, watching the traffic, the construction, you know, all the cars, all the trucks. Or maybe I'm not even in the mix, you know, physically, just in my room with thoughts kind of swirling around my head and the traffic jam is there. Well, that's the hive. That's all the hive to me. You know, whether it's a chaotic world, a chaotic living space, a chaotic relationship, a chaotic moment, whatever it may be, you know, wherever you really find instability, it can really be applied across the board. That's the hive. So now you ask the average person to rattle off some words to describe, you know, what might come to mind when they picture a hive, or you know, a hive surrounded by bees and filled with bees, and I bet a lot of them would say chaotic. They might say hectic. They could associate it with fear or, you know, perceived disorder, because, you know, to the blind eye, that's how it looks. But, you know, as I learned and read up and, you know, did my research, that's not the case at all. You know, the truth is that honeybees have no sense of self. You know, the correct descriptors for that hive and those honeybees would be harmony, you know, or altruism, or togetherness. Because in reality, these bees work together constantly in unison from the time that they're born to when they pass. There is no such thing as separateness amongst them. You know, it's not even an idea, you know, much like it's not even an option. And so right there, that's when a light bulb seriously went off for me. See, what I realized was that these qualities apply to us as humans, you know, as well. And they're in our fabric. Like deep down, all we want is to lift each other up. And in our purest and truest form, we're really here to help each other thrive, but we lost sight of that. You know, so from that point on, this project ended up being one big lesson in shifting my own perception. You know, it's standing in the dead center, looking around and seeing this big picture, the harmony,